Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? So, back with another video. And today, I'm just going to give y'all an update on everything. I'm going to walk around, kind of just talk about everything, how I feel like everything's going, so y'all can see how everything's going. And another thing, too, like, I'm not doing these videos just to show y'all, update. I want to encourage y'all to, get out here and do the same thing that I'm doing, to plant that first tree or plant that seed in the ground and just keep it going. So without further ado, let's get going. And I may break this video up because I'm wearing Figtopia right now. So I may break it up according to how long I feel like it's going, but we'll just go with it for now. And this is my Ronde Bordeaux fig tree, and as you can see, it's looking pretty dang good. It's got figs all over it, guys. Figs on all the new growth, figs everywhere. And they got two big ones up here. Oh, yep, there they are. Yeah, those things are huge. Let me try to put my hand behind it so I can show y'all real quick. As you can see, it's about the size of a quarter, or a little bit bigger. I got kind of big hands, that's why I said a quarter. And then we have here the little Miss Figgy. And you can see it has figs all over it too. Like I said, all of my fig trees, they got quite a bit of figs on them. They ain't completely loaded. Like my Olympian right here. This is an Olympian fig. Like I said, it has quite a few figs on it as well. Quite a few. Like this one had died all the way down to the ground, I want to say last year. So this year had a long ways to go, which, is here. This is the LSU purple, and I think this is my only one that doesn't have any figs on it. Has a lot of new growth, but I don't think it has any figs on it. It may have some coming in. As you can see, it may have. Yep, look like it's maybe one there. I'm not 100% sure, but it may have some coming in. And then I have my Col de Dawn Ramada, which has some figs coming in. And they are the striped version. As you can see like little stripes in them. I'm not worried about the ants. You see it's striped. This is what I'm looking forward to the most. And this right here is, I believe, let's see. And it's been raining a lot here, guys. Like I'm talking about, like, I think for like the past like 3 or 4 days, it's been raining. So there's a lot of weeds and a lot of grass all over the place. And this right here is the Mota Black fig. And it has, quite a bit of figs on it too. I can barely see. But yeah, it has quite a few figs on it as well. And I'm looking forward to that one. It's supposed to be one of the best figs out there, but, I'm not sure. So as I'm walking through, like I said, I got 2 watermelons plants here. And it is the crimson red watermelon. Then another here. This is the Adriatic fig. Doesn't have any on it yet though. So this is another one that doesn't have any on there yet. I think this right here is another one that doesn't have any figs on it. Yeah, I think this is another one that doesn't have any figs on it. So it's a couple of them that don't have figs on it. Looks like I said, I'm not too worried about it. Not too worried about it at all. See, this one here has figs. And I believe this is a Col de Dawn. Dang, it's loaded. Yeah, they look kind of striped too. Like my Ramada. They look good though. Looks really good. Then we have another here. Madeira Black. Oh, this is the one I was talking about. The Madeira Black. This is, like I said, I guess supposed to be like a pretty good fig. Like I said, that one's looking good as well. I'm gonna jump over here. Like I said, I got my Mui kumquat, which is bouncing back pretty nicely. Like I said, it has flowers all over it. Flowers and a lot of new growth because I want it to kind of bush out. You don't want anything growing below this graph point here. As you can see, that line, you don't want anything growing below there because at that point it's just going to be taking nutrients from the plant. And this is my Arctic Saxuma. Got a lot of grass around it, but it's doing pretty good. I'm going to cut all that stuff away. This one here was pretty small. It's put on a lot of new growth and got a lot more coming in. And I'm happy about that. Like I said, I'm cool with that. If that's the only thing it's gonna do, for now I'm fine with it. It's young. Garden wise, got a whole bunch of peppers, sweet peppers that have come up and they're looking pretty good. And you know, I can't forget about the peaches, guys. Look at them. I have to keep it covered up because like I told y'all before, the birds, the squirrels, they'll take every single one of them off. Like, look, something's tried to eat its way through. I haven't been out here all day, guys. That's why I sound so kind of surprised. I have not been out here all day, so. Dang. And just look how big this is. Like I said, it's about the size of a $50. So I got some pretty big ones. Stuff been trying to chew in, but it's actually chewed through here. And oh, it broke the branch. Dang. It broke it off and tried to chew. You can see the bite marks. You can see the two little teeth. It's where it tried to bite it. But it has, which is fine. Like I said, it's like a hundred, it's like 100 pieces on that thing, at least 50. And then we had some potatoes here that I've already harvested. We had maybe like 50 pounds in these 2 containers. Got another one here. I'll be sure to record that one. Like I said, it should be maybe a couple more weeks on this and that'll be ready to go. And what I do is I take, these are sweet potatoes. I take these or I take the slips. Once I'm done with the containers for the potatoes, I put in the sweet potato slips right in after them. Like literally right in after them. Now I'll head over here and I maybe got 3 or 4 sugar babies. 3 or 4 sugar babies over here. Just trying something different, keeping them in the shade. But as you can see, look how big that is back there. Nice size already. So I think it's a couple of them in here too. I just can't see them all until they get bigger. Again, we got my Hamilton orange. You can see they're getting pretty big too. From a distance, you can't see them. Have to kind of get close on them, but it's maybe like 5 to 8 fruit on that one. So I'm gonna keep it going around. This is Primark Freedom. I don't know if y'all remember from the last time, but it's gotten a lot bigger, a lot more fruit on it that we harvest every day. And as you can see, it's one right here that's not quite ready yet. It's a whole bunch of them over here that are not quite ready yet. But like I said, we usually pick them off every day just to keep the birds and the squirrels from eating them all. Then I got some eggplants and kale. Looking pretty good. And some broccoli that needs to get pulled. Kind of waiting on it to flower so we can get the seeds. And we got some last bit of cabbage that has some pretty nice heads on them. Waiting on them. And then we'll be done with the cabbage. We'll be completely done with them until the fall. Then we'll plant more. And back over here to the persimmon. I don't know if y'all saw my last video or not, but if you saw my last video about persimmons, I had 3 persimmons on here as of my last update. Yeah, I had 3 on here, but now I just got 2, and this 2 are looking pretty good. Like I said, this is a younger tree. It's maybe like 3 years old. I got 1 there and 1 somewhere else. Yeah, here it is right here. And then I got another one right here. So I got 2 fruit on there. Just like I said, I'm cool with. The leaves are looking good. It's growing nicely. So I'm not upset about it. I'm cool with it. It dropped 95% of its fruit. But if I can get more next year, that'd be good too. On to the next portion. It's hot out here, guys. So the plants are looking kind of droopy from the sun. These are all collard greens. And they're looking good. Collard greens on the outside. And then we got celery in the middle. And then we got some kale in the back. Like I said, everything's getting beat up by the sun, but it's all looking good. And like I said, we harvest this stuff pretty much almost daily. Like I said, it grows very, very fast. And yeah, it's looking really, really good, other than it being all droopy due to the sun. And this is the mulberry, an update on the mulberry. As you can see, like I said, this started from the ground. This used to be it right here. See this stick? It died all the way down to the ground and grew all of this. It's around, I am 6'2", so this is around maybe 5 feet. 5 feet tall. Then we got our honey murcot. And you see it has a lot of little fruit on it. They look like little cuties. I think that's what they're called. There's a whole bunch of them all over it. And it has some new growth coming in up at the top. This one right here is a blood orange, which hasn't bounced back just yet. Like I said, I'm just being patient with it because I know it's going to bounce back here pretty soon. And then we got my sumo orange, which has bounced back nicely. As you can see, it has fruit. It's flowered and fruited. So it has fruit all over it. A little bit of new growth that has come in, but I'm waiting on it to drop all these old leaves. I'm gonna wait out to drop all those old leaves first, and then I know it'll start flushing out some new leaves. And then got another blood orange. Well, I got a second blood orange. Well, I think this is this is a Valencia. Yeah, this is a Valencia orange. And it has a couple on there. Like I said, a lot of them got knocked off from, the destroyer, my daughter. She comes out here pulling stuff off, shaking stuff. I was wondering, I'm like, dang, why does I check this tree almost every day, and every time I come out, there's less fruit on it. Come to find out, she had been taking them all. Then we got the ruby red grapefruit, which has quite a bit of fruit on it as well. It has quite on it as well. Like I said, maybe like 4 or 5. And like I said, it's a small tree, so I don't care. I know in the future, we're gonna get a heck of a lot more. And this is my, almost like a merged tree. So we got Valencia orange on this side. And then we got the improved Meyer lemon on this side. Look at them. They're big there. Nice size. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Keep it moving. I ain't trying to make this too long on y'all. I just want to give y'all some type of update about everything, because I don't usually get to everything every video. I try to, include a little bit of everything every video, but I don't try to make them too long. I just try to make them as informative as possible. But like I said, this video is a little different. I'm just trying to let y'all know how everything's looking, and kind of, like I said, motivate y'all to get on out here and do the same. And this is a kumquat as well, but this is a sour one. And it's flowered, putting on new growth, and it's putting on fruit as well. And this is a nice size. So we're gonna keep it moving. And as you can see, I got 2 apple trees here, which don't seem like they like my area too well. And if you look down here, you can see it's splitting. Get y'all, so y'all can see this. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Well, why it did that. Not 100% sure. But I know the other one that's right next door didn't do that at all. Like I said, could have been that I didn't water it enough, is what I'm guessing. But I'm not 100% sure. And this is another ruby red, which, you know, died back pretty bad. Got a lot of cold damage, but it's starting to bounce back too. If it doesn't put on any fruit, I'm not going to be, you know, upset about it. And then we got the Moral Blood Orange, which is looking really good. Has flowers all over it. Like I said, it had flower at one time already, because you can see this one, right? But then it has more flowers here. And some of those have them turned into fruit already. So this one here is doing really good. And it's putting on a lot of new growth, which that's one thing that I look for the most. Yeah, I want to see the fruit. I want the fruit, but I want to see that new growth start to flush. I want to see, you know, it start to, you know, get out of this rut, get out of that transplant shock or whatever it may be going through, and let's keep it moving as if you're still in that pot. And then over here, guys, we got some sugarcane. Like I said before, I want this whole area to be full of sugarcane, and it's getting there. It's slowly, but it's getting there. Like I said, we got two little pups sprouting up there. We got some in the back sprouting up, and we got this patch right here that's growing up pretty good. And like I said, we eat about half of it. Like I said, I think we had maybe four sticks last year, and we ate two of them and put the two of them in the ground, and we just laid them flat. We dug a nice little trench. I think it was like right here or somewhere over here. We dug a nice little trench, put them in there, and like I said, when it got warm enough, they started popping up and growing. Let's keep it moving. And then we got our grapes and muscadines here, guys. Grapes and muscadines. See? Muscadines all over. Like I said, if we can get all these, that'll be good. That'll be amazing. But yeah, it's grapes and muscadines. And let me see. Yeah, the grape is over here. This is what a grape is. But it's all intertwined all together on this cattle panel. Cattle panel that's been, I think this is 16 feet of cattle panel. 16 feet long. And we just bend them and put them on this T-post right here. Stick them on that T-post. And they're looking good. These are banana trees that my wife, she likes the bananas and stuff on them, but I don't too much care for them because they don't really taste like bananas to me. I'm not even sure if this is a legit like banana tree that gives off edible bananas, but she says it does, so I guess we'll keep it for now. And then we got our pineapple orange that I had knocked that whole side off. Remember over here? I knocked that whole side off. It's got another one already growing. Nice fruit on it. Nice fruit. And it knocked off 50% of it. And it still, I mean, it put it out all on this one side. But it did its thing. And I'm happy with that. So, shoot, man, that's pretty much it out here, guys. Like I said, oh, forgot one more thing before I let y'all go. Okra. Right behind here. And they're pretty tall. Like I said, they started out kind of slow, but once that nighttime temperature was over 60 degrees, 65 degrees, yeah, they've been growing inches every day. Fast, especially with all that rain. They've been growing super fast. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. Hopefully I didn't keep y'all too long. And like I said, if it's too long for y'all, just play it and enjoy my voice. All right, y'all, signing out.